President Putin is the owner of a massive $1 billion palatial mansion on the coast of the Black Sea. No, it's not a country house. Certainly not a cottage, but an entire city. As you can expect, security around here is pretty tight. The land around the estate is controlled by Russian domestic intelligence, but that shouldn't stop us from taking a look inside. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update. The city is said to be 39 times the size of Monaco, has 19,300 acres, and features its own port border checkpoint. And above the property is a no-fly zone. It's quite possibly the most secretive and well-guarded facility in Russia. How well guarded? Any cars arriving here are inspected at several checkpoints using mirrors and pits with video cameras. Trunks and glove compartments get checked, and thousands of staff working here are forbidden from carrying camera phones. All of this is to ensure the privacy of one of the world's most influential people. And once we take a look inside, you'll understand why. But before we take a look around this literal palace on the Black Sea, let's take a look at where Putin lives when he isn't on vacation. Unlike the White House, this one is not open for visitors. On October 2012, he announced that he would no longer be commuting to the Kremlin for work and would work from home. If absolutely necessary, he would take a chopper to Moscow. I think he was a few years early on the working from home deal, even being isolated here during COVID-19. And who wouldn't want to be trapped inside this opulent home for a year? Multiple dining rooms where several heads of state have dined, a heated indoor swimming pool, a sauna room, and several boardrooms. In addition to this main residence, Putin has several more throughout Russia. After all, it is a big country, and you can't possibly commute everywhere all the time. One of the most widely known residences is Butcher of Ruchi. It is now the president's official summer residence. This is where he met George W. Bush in 2008 and welcomed Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel with flowers. His homes across Russia also feature his art collection estimated at around $2 billion. But none of this can give us a real understanding of his wealth like this palace can. The $1.4 billion residence sits near the coastal town of Jelensk on the Black Sea in southern Russia, and it's practically its own state. It is nearly impossible to access by land, sea, or air. The property contains 190,000 square foot main residence, plus a 27,000 square foot guest house. The two homes are connected by a 260-foot bridge. This drone footage reveals well-manicured lawns and huge gardens. The arboretum contains rare and unique trees, and there's a 27,000 square foot greenhouse close to that. The trees are continuously monitored and taken care of by an army of gardeners. The main home has an Italian-style architecture and features 11 bedrooms and multiple living and dining spaces. You'll find gold and marble and sofas in the Louis XIV style. The ceilings boast intricate fresco paintings, and there is no end to the design marvels throughout the home, from the stained glass windows to the mosaics. The dining rooms use Cetera Atene furniture, which is a super exclusive Italian furniture house that are known to sell custom pieces on order, so you simply can't go to the website and hit buy as much as you might want to. The leather couch in the living room alone comes to over $26,000 US, and this table with a built-in bar cost around $52,000. The residence is full of similar names and brands, but we'll get to that in a minute. The basement is a haven for relaxation. A large indoor pool, a sauna and a hammam massage room, and a beauty salon. The home also has a room for meat and fish workshop, vegetable workshop, and a bakery workshop. We don't doubt that the freshly baked bread coming out of here is simply exquisite. And if it's entertainment you crave, there's a massive theater in the home, and you can access the cocktail lounge from there. You can also access the wine tasting room, which looks out at the ocean and gives a view like no other. If you prefer more high-stakes entertainment, there's also a Las Vegas-style casino. Here the casino comes complete with card tables, roulette, and slot machines. And to relax after a night of poker, you can enter this chic marble foyer with a bar full of gold and marble with red touches, and of course, the finest liquor. And now we come to the long-awaited master bedroom, where the commander-in-chief of Russia sleeps. A bedroom is underselling it. It's more of a suite. You enter into a large living room with sofas and armchairs, and elegant wooden and fabric wall paneling leads you to the 2,798 square foot bedroom. Filled with gold velvet, a large canopy bed, and of course, a giant flat-screen TV. The nightstand in the bedroom is from Pazzoli, another super exclusive Italian brand. It costs over $26,500. And no, you can't find this one on their website either. These brands are known to create exclusive products, and at a very limited quantity. The walk-in closet could be a department store on its own, a high-end luxury one at that. The attached bathroom has a jacuzzi with marble columns all around it. But that's not the extent of his possessions on the Black Sea. The palace is much more than that. If you ever have the luck of being invited into the wine tasting room, you might find some bottles from Putin's own vineyard. That's right, Vladimir Putin has acres and acres of land, and 56 of which have been used for his personal vineyard. His nearby wine factory spans 56,000 square feet, and classical music plays inside of it 24/7 for the maturing wine. Apparently, this makes the wine taste even better. The factory has its own helipad too, as every winery must have. Of course, if for some reason your many helicopters are out of commission while you're visiting the factory, there are no worries. The factory is a sparkling white building with several balconies and a tennis court. It has 25,714 square feet of living space, and across the court is a spa complex with a veranda and its artificial pond. The perfect spot to indulge in red wine sunsets and the view of the sea. It doesn't get more luxurious than this. If this is too extravagant for you, if there is such a thing, Putin also has a quiet lake house near a small town called Vadai. Completed in the 1980s, the first president of Russia, Boris Yeltsin, loved to fish here. If you're thinking, boy, that sure looks peaceful, I'd love to fish there too, then we've got good news for you. You can check in and spend a few nights here and it'll only cost you $800 for 2 nights. You can't ever hope to get access to the billion-dollar mansion, but you can get a small taste of how the Russian president likes to relax. Commuting between his several properties could not be easier. The president has a squad of 4 government airplanes to choose from, plus a rumored 58 private planes. 5 of the 58 are filled with over $11 million worth of interiors and finishes. He also has a fleet of yachts at his disposal, plus a helicopter worth $4 million. He travels in style too, with $5,000 Brioni suits and watches worth $500,000 to $700,000. And if the jets, yachts, and choppers become tiresome, his garage contains 700 vehicles, everything from Lamborghinis to vintage Bentleys. So it's safe to assume that while Putin may not have the net worth of the richest man alive, Putin certainly lives better than him. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.